Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new video, one that I've been meaning to make for a little while now, since I think last year, basically. Obviously, if you don't know what this video is, you can see the last one I did back in, I believe, 2021, or at the start of 2022. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. It's been a while now. This is a yearly recap video in which I just kind of get to go over everything that has happened over the past year. I'm going to talk about the previous year as well, and, you know, what we've managed to accomplish, what we've done, and some of my future plans. So first off, I do want to say, please do forgive me. I am still sick. I caught the flu. I got the flu about a week ago now. Both my girlfriend and me both got the exact same thing, and we've both been basically laid up for the past week, which has more or less changed all of my plans that I had, from about December 18th to, I believe it's January 7th, I decided to take a 3-week extended break from basically all content creation online, besides doing, I believe, only 2 streams, which one got canceled because I was sick, so I couldn't do it, and one that is going to hopefully be happening next week, which is my 5-year anniversary on Twitch. I'm very excited for that stream, so I'm hoping to be able to make it, and fingers crossed for that. But yeah, I had a lot of other plans that I wanted to get to, but unfortunately, because of getting the flu, I just was laid up and I had no ability to do that, which really sucks because I was very excited to get into doing some projects that I've had on the back burner for a while now. Specifically, one of those videos is actually this one that you're watching right now. Last year, at the beginning of last year in 2023, I basically, beginning of this year, I got way too swamped with doing a lot of different other works and projects and just my own personal life. So I didn't have much chance to actually make this video. So, you know, I'm starting it a bit earlier. I was hoping to get this done a lot sooner than it's probably gonna be up, but that's fine. It is what it is. It's really hard to put into words how crazy the past 2 years online for myself have been in just like a short little thing. So please just bear with me as I kind of go over everything that has happened. Go over some of the most important parts, at least to me. Back in 2022, my family and I had recently just finished purchasing our new house, and we're about to move into a new house. You know, that came with like a year break from streaming and all forms of content creation, basically, because I didn't really know what was going on. You know, I didn't know if we were going to be moving into a house, and I didn't have any internet. But as I got kind of closer and I kind of started knowing what to expect, I also kind of really started realizing I missed streaming. I missed making content. So I started streaming back in around some point in 2022. You could see some of those clips on Twitch of me in my old room, and I did move a couple times in that house, and before we eventually moved into the current house we're in right now, where, you know, everything I make is now in this room. That is a process that happened over the course of a couple months, and during that time, while I was making more content, I was starting to also branch out a bit more on the platform of Twitch. So when I originally started streaming on Twitch, I didn't actually really watch Twitch all that much. I didn't really interact with streamers. I didn't watch any streams. I was basically just like, I would hit go live, and that was it. That was the end of my online presence on Twitch. Well, I was doing other things like, you know, talking on Twitter and stuff like that. I wasn't really on Twitch all that much besides then. But during my break, I started actually getting to interact with more Twitch streamers, and I started to, you know, start seeing a lot of people that, and communities that I started to get really attached to. One of the first big streams that I actually started chatting in a lot and visiting quite frequently was Jiangxi, who is a wonderful, wonderful streamer that is going and playing Kingdom Hearts. I originally found her on Twitch. She was playing a lot of Monster Hunter content and stuff like that. but she was just a super lovely person, and her community was super welcoming. And it started really opening the door for me to understand why people actually like Twitch, and I started to interact on the platform a lot more and start talking to a lot of other phenomenal streamers. And there's so many, I'm going to save that towards the end of this video. Basically, all you need to know is I started being much more online on the platform, and with that, I would eventually start meeting people that were very, very open with their communities. During that time, it was shortly after my birthday, I was moved in. I think I started playing Final Fantasy VI around the time or something like that. I started to get meeting a lot of people that I now would see as very close friends, and my channel started growing from someone that had basically stagnated for the past year. I had been sitting at just under 50 followers, I think, around this time for a very long time, mind you. I would eventually hit, I believe it's in May or something like that. We would hit around 50 followers. I would get a surge of followers, and that surge kind of continued on. And that surge of followers really did give me a big push towards my primary goal at the time, which was reaching Twitch affiliate, which, if you don't know what a Twitch affiliate is, basically they are like a step below partner. They get a lot of the same benefits, but just to a smaller degree. They can make a wage on Twitch through subs and stuff like that. They have things that they have access to redeems and emotes and all sorts of stuff like that. It's a really nice help for Twitch streamers to create a much more engaging stream, integrated into Twitch, which is one of the big reasons why I kind of wanted to be a Twitch affiliate and why I was working very hard towards it. But then it was around August 1st when my good friend, Jinray, Jin did, this.
Forward to that, Professor.
Yeah, she's into that dumb, stupid, handsome man.
But I think we've talked enough for today. You should rest.
Welcome in, Raiders! Hi! Banger music, yes! Well, hello, everybody! Hi, welcome from Jin's stream. Holy heck, yes!
Now, it's hard to put into words how significant this singular moment is to me. I had been working really hard to reach Twitch affiliate at this point, and while my views had been going up, which you need a concurrent view count on Twitch as a part of the conditions to getting affiliate, it was definitely going to fall, and that stream was really important for me because it was the stream that single-handedly put me into Twitch affiliate. It got me the average viewers I needed, bolstered my views and bolstered my my follower account, and really did help me achieve my own personal goal. And August 1st, I would reach affiliate status finally, and I really cannot put into words how thankful I am towards Jin. Jinray has been nothing but an absolute friend to me and has helped me grow so much on Twitch in so many ways. It has meant the world to me. And mind you, this is all in 2022. And this momentum I would be able to keep up and continue into the new year. And come 2023, I would start taking place in things like raid trains on Twitch. I would also take place in my first charity stream around July for the National Children's Alliance for the Gotta Grow Fast charity, which actually, if you don't know, there is a shirt that has been behind me in almost every single one of my streams and videos commemorating that event. It was so meaningful to me, and I'm so incredibly blessed and lucky to have been able to take part in something like that. It's hard to put into words how significant 2022 and 2023 were for me for streaming. From starting off by meeting just one streamer and that turning into meeting so many other wonderful streamers, going into the new year and seeing my own channel grow and seeing a personal growth and meeting even more people along the way. It's been so nice, for lack of better words, to finally reach some of my own personal goals and see myself grow from when I originally started on Twitch, which was such a slow and arduous crawl from point A to point B. Really, through everything that I've learned, it is that Twitch is a community, and the community is what makes the platform so important, and I have been just completely honored to meet so many wonderful people through Twitch. And talking about that, I wanted to take this year a little bit further and try and push myself in other ways, not just through growing things like my view count, but also just trying to do other forms of content. That is where YouTube started coming in a bit more frequently. Obviously, if you watched YouTube, my YouTube channel, then you'll have seen that I have posted quite a bit of videos the past couple months on YouTube, starting with the Fire Emblem, the Sacred Echoes video series, which having a lot of fun making that series. It's been really great to have a consistent series to work towards and something to keep doing every single week. Obviously, all of this is not my full-time job. I have a full-time job otherwise, and I'm constantly busy in my day-to-day life. So being able to balance everything and put my best foot forward into both streaming and into content creation has been really rewarding. And I've seen the results of that rewards come back time and time again. And to anyone that has ever watched any of my YouTube videos, including this one, thank you so much for your time. And I hope that you enjoy what I am making. I hope you enjoy the content that I have been producing, because I want to keep doing more content and giving people something to look forward to and be excited about each week. So hopefully, if you like what I've been doing, then you'll see more of that, as well as some other things that I have been slowly trying to work on. I want to get back into doing some of the game review stuff that I did very, very early, as well as doing maybe some of the other challenge-like videos that I did. I really liked the video in Final Fantasy 1 where I played as just in Red Mage. I thought this was a fun video and I had fun making it. And, well, maybe it didn't do the best in terms of what I was hoping it would do. It's still a fun video, and I think it has a lot of like little moments that are pretty enjoyable. So if you like the concept of that, I think it's definitely worth checking out. Also, the Monster Hunter Rise review video that I did, I put a lot of work into that, and review content and just sharing my thoughts on games has been something I've always wanted to do on YouTube, and that was the first real attempt at me doing it. It has so-and-so results at times, I feel. You know, it's not a perfect video, but I'm hoping to try and do that again. And if you've been watching my streams at all or anything like that, and you know my wallpaper on my computer, then you might have a hint about what the next video review, talk, discussion, whatever you want to call it, is going to be about. That is a video that I was hoping to get done during break, but it's probably not going to be done during break. It's probably going to happen a little bit later, but that's fine. It's what I would expect would end up happening for me, but I'm looking forward to that as well. So please look forward to that video. Please look forward to Sacred Echoes in 2024 as well. Obviously, the series is not done, and there will be new episodes. I just decided to take a little bit of a break, not only just because I wanted to take a break offline, but also because I got sick and I didn't have a chance to really do anything. So yeah, that's it all kind of sucks. And speaking of other forms of content, I also started getting into TikToks and YouTube Shorts this year. Now, this really was sparked on by Twitch adding the implementation of quickly editing clips into the portrait view format. This was easily one of the main reasons why you see so many TikToks from me now comparatively to before September when this change happened. It's mostly just because I can quickly edit the clips down and get them up on both TikTok and YouTube Short, just like within maybe 5-10 minutes, which is great. So I've been trying to keep this a consistent thing like 3 times a week. Obviously, I'm starting to run out of clips in my backlog, so I have to start making sure I have clips from every stream. So, you know, it's maybe not going to be as consistent going forward into the new year, but there'll still be a lot more clips and there'll still be a lot of TikToks coming out every single week. Hopefully there won't be any problems, but yeah, please look forward to that. They're fun to make every once in a while, and I think they're just a great way to showcase the stream, showcase the content that we're doing, and, you know, give it people a bite-sized taste of myself and hopefully get people wanting to check it out. I don't know if it's actually had much success in translating to views on anything else, but, you know, it's up there for anyone that wants that bite-sized thing. And if you aren't following me on TikTok and you want to follow any of those, they're all just stream clips, but, you know, they're the best of the best clips I have. So go check those out. It's going to be in the link. Obviously, you know, I'm not done making content. You know, like 2024 is right around the corner. It's probably already 2024 by the time this video is out and done anyways. So what are my plans going forward into the next year? You know, what's my stream plans? What's my content plans? You know, what's all that? Let's take a second to just talk about my plans. Starting with the stream. With the stream, I'm planning on coming back after a brief break around January 8th. That will be like the first week I start just going back into normal streaming. You know, we'll have the 3 times a week, and I'll be starting off on playing a brand new game in which we play Parasite Eve 1. It's not brand new, and we've already played it, but every single year I like to replay Parasite Eve. It's kind of my like yearly tradition. It's like a good Christmas, New Year's kind of game, and I really like it. It's really short. It's a great way to just kind of start the year off fresh. And alongside that, I'm going to be not only playing Parasite Eve 1, we're also going to be playing Parasite Eve 2, and then after we replay Parasite Eve 2, we're going to be jumping into the elusive Third Birthday, which is a game that is so hated by its audience that I'm just excited to see what the hate is all about. Obviously, I'm kind of, you know, tempering my expectations and hoping that it's not as bad as it is, you know, labeled. But we'll see. I'm very excited to revisit both Parasite Eve 1 and 2, though. I really like both those games. I think 2 is fantastic in a lot of ways, and I love 1 for a lot of reasons. So you can expect all 3 of those games kind of back-to-back being played in the new year. Alongside that, I'm probably going to be starting to do Chrono Trigger is one of the other games I'm going to be playing. This has been a very, very requested game, and it has been on my backlog for a very long time. So we're going to finally play Chrono Trigger. I'm probably going to do it alongside Parasite Eve 1 and 2, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a lot of fun, and yeah, maybe it'll be one of my favorite games. I know it's a lot of other people's favorites. Now, as for other things that are going to be on the plate for next year, I don't really have too many plans. There's a couple games that I do want to get into, things like Lost Odyssey, for example, I want to play, as well as getting back into Final Fantasy, as I kind of took a long break from it because everyone I knew online was playing Final Fantasy, so I decided to step away from it for a bit. I also want to get into a replay of Twilight Princess, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I recently replayed Wind Waker as one of the final games I played for the end of this year. It was a lot of fun to revisit Wind Waker as one of my favorite games from my childhood, especially one of my favorite Zelda games. And Twilight Princess is also up there, and I have the game physically, so we'll probably do the same. We'll play that physically and revisit it, because I never really finished Twilight Princess as a kid, so I want to revisit it and give my thoughts and impressions on it. As well as some other things, I do want to get into some more indie games next year. There's definitely a lot of indie RPGs in particular that have kind of gone in the back burners of my mind. One thing that I really liked doing this past year was playing more indie games, because indies are very cool and very iconic, and I wanted to kind of showcase more of them for a lot of my friends and a lot of people online, because some of my favorite memories were playing games like Phonotopia Awakening and introducing people to what would become one of their favorite games. So I wanted to take the moment next year to really try and showcase more of these indie games. As for other things, like newer games that are coming out, there's 2 games in particular that I will for sure be playing, and a third that I just don't have the time to play, but it's definitely on the list of things I want to play. So the first game that will be coming out very close to the beginning of the year is going to be Persona 3 Reload. Now, if you don't know me, Persona 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. I adore Persona 3 so much. It's a meaningful game to me that not only introduced me to Persona, but RPGs, and really made me feel so many emotions. And I'm just so excited to revisit it in Persona 3 Reload. That comes out February 3rd, and I'll probably be streaming that like the next day. I'll be streaming like Saturday. Please look forward to that. I'm looking forward to playing it. I'm very excited. I love Persona 3, so that's going to be awesome. And my favorite game of all time, Dragon's Dogma, is getting its sequel in March. I believe March 22nd or something like that. Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out in March, so I'll also be playing Dragon's Dogma 2, obviously. I'll be playing both Persona 3 and Dragon's Dogma 2 probably at the same time. I love both those games. I'm so excited to not only revisit the one, but see what Dragon's Dogma 2 has to offer, what it does to expand on one of my favorite games. So yeah, like for new games, those are just all in. I'm all in. I'm super excited. So look forward to those if you are a fan. Obviously, I've made reaction videos to both of those games on the channel, so you know, you could tell I'm pretty excited about both of them. That's probably like for the new games in regards to streams and stuff like that. Please look forward to that. As for YouTube content, so after we finish the Sacred Echoes mod video series, I'm probably going to jump into a new video, new game series. Maybe we'll do like an indie, or maybe we'll do something else. I have no idea. I'll figure it out. Like YouTube is kind of up in the air about what I'm going to be doing for it. Plans are changing with that stuff. My stream is much more concrete because I know exactly what I want to be doing in streaming. But YouTube, it's kind of just like still figuring it all out. The only thing I can guarantee is that there'll be more Sacred Echoes videos. I think it's some very exciting things going into 2024. This year is going to be great. This is my year 6 of content creation on Twitch, and probably many more years of content creation on YouTube. My content has been growing and changing, and along with myself over the past couple years, and I'm very excited to share the future with everyone else. I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful day. I'm going to stop talking because, you know, my throat's still sore. And I'm still like feeling a little under the weather, so I'm going to relax. I'm going to take it easy. To close this video off, I want to take a moment to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for their time, their compassion, and your friendship to me on my journey throughout content creation and making stuff online. It's been a very long and a very meaningful journey for me, and I have had the absolute pleasure to interact with so many wonderful people. It has meant the world to me that I am where I am now, and that there's people that know me and actually care what I have to say. I don't know what else to say other than thank you from the bottom of my heart so much. I went a long way to say probably not much, but thank you all once again for your time. Have yourselves a wonderful holiday season. Have a great new year. It's probably already the new year, but have a good one regardless. Take care. And until next time, folks, ciao for now. Bye.